Fentanyl. You hear the name everywhere, on the news, in conversations about the opioid crisis. But here's the thing, it didn't start as a street drug. It was actually a game changer in medicine designed to help people in extreme pain. So how did we go from a medical breakthrough to one of the deadliest drug epidemics in history? Let's break it down. All right, let's rewind to 1960. A Belgian chemist, Dr. Paul Janssen, the same guy behind the pharmaceutical giant Janssen, developed fentanyl as a super potent painkiller. And by potent, I mean 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine. Doctors loved it because it worked fast, making it perfect for surgeries and cancer patients. Over time, they created different forms, patches, lollipops, sprays, all designed for controlled medical use. When used correctly, it's a powerful tool. But when misused, that's where things spiral. Fast forward to the early 2000s, and fentanyl started showing up outside hospitals, but not in the way you'd think. Illegal drug labs figured out how to make it. Suddenly, it was being mixed into heroin, cocaine, and fake prescription pills. And here's where it gets really dangerous. People buying these drugs don't even realize they're getting fentanyl. Dealers don't call it fentanyl. Instead, they use street names like China White, Apache, TNT, Dance Fever. Good fella. Sounds like party drugs, right? That's part of the problem. People think they're taking something else, and that mistake can be fatal. This is where things get deadly. Over the past decade, fentanyl-related overdoses have skyrocketed. Why? Because it's everywhere. People think they're buying oxycodone or Xanax, but those pills? Counterfeit, laced with fentanyl. Even first-time users are overdosing because they have zero tolerance for it. And even for experienced opioid users, fentanyl is a whole different beast. It hits fast, it stops breathing almost instantly, and unless someone has Narcan, naloxone on hand, there's almost no time to save them. Here's why fentanyl is so dangerous. Tiny doses can kill. Just 2 milligrams can be fatal. That's smaller than a few grains of salt. It's often hidden. People think they're taking a different drug. It works fast. Overdoses happen within minutes. It's highly addictive. The high is short-lived, making users crave more. People need to understand how lethal fentanyl is. This isn't like other opioids. It's far riskier. Narcan, naloxone, needs to be everywhere. It's the only way to reverse a fentanyl overdose, but sometimes multiple doses are needed. Punishment doesn't stop drug use. Treatment, education, and harm reduction do. Fentanyl started as a medical miracle, but now it's fueling a global drug crisis. And the scary part? It's not slowing down. And that's why in our next episode, we're talking about Narcan, the one thing that can reverse a fentanyl overdose. Don't forget to subscribe to MedHeads podcast at meducate.com.au for more deep dives into current medical issues, mysteries, and the darker side of healthcare.